Well, good afternoon, everybody. Pardon me for a sec. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys today? Thanks for joining us. Happy Monday. Thank you guys for joining us for this No Man's Sky Monday. It's Monday afternoon for me. So I know for some of you it's still late Sunday night, very early Monday morning. I appreciate you guys joining us today. We are here for our regularly scheduled Monday episode of No Man's Sky Shenanigans. Going to be on for a couple of hours. Give me a sec, let me double check my audio. Make sure we're good here. Okay, audio sounds good. Alright, let's get them shouts out of the way. So, Nurse Nerd Gamer, welcome back. How are you? Happy Monday to you too. Good to see you. Tony, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Tony, we got some new emotes. We got that You're Fired emote you were asking for. So, Cody Hernandez, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Big R, welcome back. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Dad Rooster, hello. How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. William Dupree, hello, sir. How are you today? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Who else do we have out there? Morris123, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're going Sentinel ship hunting. So what's that? You've been wanting to get this on VR? I can get a VR setup for this. But there is no VR setup for the Xbox platform because I play this game on Steam and on the Xbox. Bud316, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Weekend was great, man. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend? And it's good to see you. Everybody, Bud316 is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, he's part of the Odd Fam. Please go to his channel, blow him up. You know how we do it here. Got to show some love. So William says it's build an outpost. Oh, crap. Not the outpost again. Not the freaking, oh my God. I hate building outposts. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do it because we want the money. We got to get that money. So anyways, thank you guys for joining us. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Bud316, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. Also, for anybody who's new to my channel, please take a second, read the channel rules. That's read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. We do have a problem with trolls on occasion, and I have a zero tolerance policy on my channel for any BS. So it looks like we just got a new sub. There it is. Let's transition. So we got a new sub. Who do we get here? So S. Samuel, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute, people, to S. Samuel. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Okay, Deborah Allen, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. All right, people, let's do this. You know, I know I'm forgetting to do something. There's something I'm forgetting to do, but you know what? Whatever. It'll come to me. It'll come to me later on, like midstream. All right. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hold on a minute. Let's put that back up. That's what it was. All right. Put that back. There we go. Put that in the background. Okay, people, let's do this. First order of business is to go make some money. Because that's what we do here. We always money grind, whether it's No Man's Sky or Grand Theft Auto Online. Once that's done, I'm going to show you guys the latest Corvette build that I was working on. Now, we're not going to do a Corvette build today, but I will show you my latest build that I'm going to try to release a video on tomorrow. Excuse me. Let's move that out of the way. Bring this up so we can see what we're doing. Tilt that back a bit. Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. Okay, so let's go with the Polestar Expedition save. And what we'll do is, upon completing the Weekend Nexus mission, I'll show you guys this my latest Corvette build, and from there, we will probably farm some nanites and hop into starship hunting. Hey, Bud316, thank you so much for that gifted member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where's the announcement? Hey, Streamlabs, where's the announcement? So, everybody, welcome Deborah Allen to the newest member of our the Odd Fam. Deborah, congratulations on getting your Gifted membership. Hey, Bud316, thank you so much for that, brother. I appreciate you, man. Streamlabs, where's the freaking notification? I swear. Streamlabs is on that bottle again. Hold on a second. Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec before we do anything. Bring up Streamlabs. I swear. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Bro. Okay, did that render?
This is a test YouTube membership.
Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I can, bro, I swear. Streamlabs. Oh my God. Oh, let's see here. Hold on. Let's minimize that. Bring up OBS. Bring that back up. Let's test that again. Okay, so let's test. Okay, subs work. Okay, super chats work. Give me a second. Yeah, exactly. Tony, Streamlabs, I said you're fired. All right, let's see. And let's test. Okay, so the tests are working. Very strange, very strange.
This is a test YouTube membership.
Very strange. Okay, so it's working. Let's go back to dashboard. Give me 1 more second. Apparently there was a change. Give me 1 sec. We got to figure out what's going on with Streamlabs here. Hold on a minute. Minimize that 1 more time. Let's test members again. Okay. Okay, so that actually does work. Okay, let's go back. All right. Let's see if that fixed the problem. Again, Bud316.
YouTube membership.
Thank you so much for that gifted member. And Deborah, welcome to the Odd Fam. Thanks for becoming an official member. So Morris123 says, did you hear Xbox has started losing sales? Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I have often said that Xbox is in the process of shooting themselves in both feet with 1 bullet. So they're literally aiming at both their feet at the same time. They've got like 1 foot standing, literally positioned over top of the other foot, and they're shooting them both with 1 bullet. Xbox has to be the single dumbest console developer and game publisher I have ever seen. They had to have known that the pushback on raising Game Pass prices was going to be swift and decisive. People aren't going to tolerate this, and people are getting sick and tired of these constantly ever-increasing prices for gaming services. And the problem is games as a service as a whole. Games as a service is BS. I just got some weird reward. Okay, whatever. The problem is games as a service. Keegan Courage Gaming, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Deborah says, I'm going to start once again. Two Williams is this character. I haven't done it yet. But I'm still doing They Who Return. Trying to find that darn autophage I need to repair to get my second staff piece. Hey, They Who Return was fun. That was actually pretty fun. So we may play through the entire set of storied quests on a different save, just to keep it going. Okay, so what we're going to do is, before we go anywhere, before we do anything, let me do this. Let's shift. Okay, make these standard. Apply. Okay, let us go to the space anomaly. just to let everyone know, the Sentinel starship in this system is not that good. It's not that good at all. It actually kind of sucks. So I can show you what it looks like, but it's not that good. Trust me. All right, so let's do this. Let's go make some money. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Hold on a second. Let's make sure the Streamlabs commands are working. Give me 1 sec. Let's make sure those are working. Okay, we got that. Streamlabs has been on the bottle recently, so. So Deborah says, yes, this is my second save. Trying to get to the Purple People Eater world. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that on another save here on the Xbox, because I'm playing on Xbox today, but I've only got 3 saves set up for a cross save. So William says, my expedition save I've made a new stat, but I don't think 137k damage is enough. No, it's just a little under. Just a little bit under. Just a little under. I think you can get it a little higher. So S. Samuel, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Well, I appreciate you for joining us. We're going to hop into the Sentinel ship hunt as soon as we're done with the Nexus mission. I would also like to get some nanites going, so we'll probably farm some nanites too. All right, Nexus, what do you got for me? Okay, constructing now. Oh, I freaking fireworks. You can keep your freaking fireworks, buddy. I don't want your fireworks. But let's get this done for the Quicksilver. So let's just do it. I don't want your fireworks, but okay. I will take them nanites, though. Initialize. Start. Yeah, exactly, William. Woohoo, fireworks. More junk, right? More junk. I'm probably going to sell that stuff. Okay, let's go. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Operation Katana, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, in spite of the fact that I have 2 Corvettes on this save, I still fly my regular Sentinel ship. I still fly my Sentinel ship because I like it. Okay, what do we got? Okay, well, there is a station in this system. We'll check out that multi-tool once we're finished building this outpost. Habitable planet located. Where? Like right in front of me. Okay. Okay, potential construction site. Ancient bones, vile brood, copper. This is an endless morass. Oh, God. One of them planets. It's one of them planets. So the planet they send you to has some aggressive animals. That's okay. We got something for them animals. Yeah, we got something for them animals. Yeah, we have a pretty pissed off bolt caster today. So trust me, we got something for them guys. Okay. What do we got? Okay, well, that looks like a shelter. Yep. Okay, we'll land over here at the shelter. We'll build over here. Why not? So Katana says, can't wait to get my first full paycheck for my second job Tuesday. Nice, man. Congratulations on that one. I know you deserve it, man. You earned it. That's the biggest freaking tree I've ever seen. Jeez. Look at the size of them freaking roots, man. What is that? All right. First order of business, never pass up. What? All right, buddy. Where's it? Come on, bring it. Where you at? Get murked. Out of here with your stupid horns and your scaly butt. Get out of here, bro. Don't even think about it, buddy. Don't even think about it. I'll murk out this whole planet if I have to. Yes, I told you, man, I'll murk out this whole planet. That's right, and I got your scaly meat, you buddy. Yeah, I got you. Don't even think about it, bro. Don't even think about it. All right, let's go. Hazard protection. That way we don't have to deal with that. Okay, let's just build this thing and get out of here. Another useless base. God, I hate this one. This one I can't stand. Well, I guess we can build that way. It doesn't matter. Base computer. It's a waste of chromatic melon, in my opinion. All right. Yeah, Operation Katana, exactly. Murk out this whole planet sounds like a god destroyed from Dragon Ball. Yep. Okay, here we go. There's a nosy Sentinel over there. Okay, claim. Yeah, not my favorite mission, but it's okay. We'll do it anyway. The Ghetto Garage, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, this is No Man's Sky. One of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Okay, let's start. We need stone floors. Stone floors. Ooh, stone floors. Here we go. Stone floor panel. So, how many? 6? Okay. And we need silicate powder. I do not feel like hunting for this material. Can I change that? Cannot. Okay, so how much are we going to need for this? I do not feel like this today. Hold on. So stone floor panels are what? Okay, 10 silicate powder each. Perfect. Okay. I think we got that covered. Yeah, I think we got that covered. All right. Yeah, if I'd have known I was going to have to build all this stuff, I would have left it at crafting free. So, oh my God, I hate this. Okay. Okay, so we need 6 of these. Hold it. Let's go to free look. There we go. Free play. There we go. Better. Much better. Okay, next is stone arch door, 9 walls. Okay. Stone arch door. This is going to be the ugliest stone house in existence. And we need 9 walls. Stone wall. Yeah, not looking forward to this. Fortunately, I'm going to deconstruct this base. Okay, so hold it. We need... Now what? So, Operation Katana says, do you think mansions are here next month or December? December. Mansions are slated to be part of the winter DLC for GTA Online. So, yeah. Next month is going to be heist month. I got to use ferrite dust too. Dang it. Yeah, next month will be heist month. So, let's see. Flat, vented, or ventilated, and flat. Angled, ventilated, flat. Okay. Angled, flat, and ventilated. Okay. But yeah, November is usually heist month in Grand Theft Auto Online. This is going to be the ugliest building ever, I swear. So Deborah says, mine looks pretty good. Yeah, stone building with 3 different types of roofs. Yeah, this is... Oh, my God. Let's see. Put 2 flat and angled. Hey, don't judge me. Okay, so what's next? All right, so stone arch, stone floor panel, 6 of 12. I need 6. Jeez, how big is this thing going to be? And how much silicate powder do I have? We need to get more silicate powder. We're almost out. We're almost out. He says, at least you're trying to place them right, unlike Jason plays. I'm just trying to get this crap done as quickly as possible, that's all. All right. So S. Samuel says, I really don't like this weekend's mission. I usually skip it. We're doing it for the live stream, and just so that I can get my hands on some Quicksilver. One of the currencies in No Man's Sky that I'm lacking on has to be Quicksilver. Let's move this. There we go. We want to move this here. There we go. Move the base computer. Morris123 says, did a full bunker cell mission and got high demand bonus. I was on edge, but got the Phantom Wedge. Nice. That, I mean, if you're going to sell full bunker, then yeah, the Phantom Wedge is the way to go, without a doubt. Well, you got the high demand bonus, so you pulled in what? 3.2 mil, I think, for that one. Yeah, so Deborah says, I've seen the monstrosities that Jason Plays creates. Hey, I build about as good as Jason Plays and Survival Bob. That's it. I think I build about as good as those guys do. Okay, we need 6 more floor panels. Let's go free look, or free build, or whatever it's called. And what else? 6 stone arches. What do we need 6 stone arches for? What? You know what? I whatever. I got nothing. I got nothing. And let's see, 4 extruding stone doors. What? Oh my God. Extruding stone grill, extruding stone door. Okay. And we need 4 of those, right? Okay. I got nothing. So William says wrong one. This whole base is the wrong one. This whole freaking base is the wrong one. At this point, I don't even care anymore. There we go. There's 4 of those. So yeah, we had to do, William, we had to do both the extruded stone door and we've got to do the stone arch. We got to do them both. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Hold on. Okay. Stone arch. Where's the stupid arch? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I see it. Yeah, we're just going to let them walls float up there for no reason. Okay, so we need stone arch. Here we go. What do we need 6 stone arches for? Somebody make it make sense, please. Somebody make it make sense. All right, there we go. Cosmic Coyote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're just building the worst possible base ever. Okay, stone ramp. How many? 4. Okay. Let's rotate that. I don't even care. So what are we missing? We're still out at silicate powder. What the French toast, dude? Oh my God. Tony says 4 walls and a roof is good. 4 walls and 1 roof should be plenty. Not for this game. So the Ghetto Garage says, is this single player and multiplayer? Yes. No Man's Sky is primarily a single player game with multiplayer capability. Which is why I like it, because you can completely turn the multiplayer off. Unlike something like Grand Theft Auto Online, where even if you set up an invite-only session, someone can still hack into your session. No, this game allows you to completely deactivate multiplayer. Okay, here we go again. So we need 1 more stone ramp. I don't even care anymore. Whatever, game. There we go. There's your freaking stone ramp. So we need large... Oh, God. Localized toxicity. Shut up, game.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing. Technology.
Okay. So 1 large monitor, flight path poster, and 1 flag. Okay. Large monitor, wall lights. Okay, let's place a flag. I don't care where it goes. We'll put a flag right there. Ceiling lights. We need 1 large monitor. Here we go. Large monitor station. And what do we need? Oh, excuse me. 3 flags. And a flight path poster. 3. Let's put the posters up. Panels. There we go. Flight path poster. Yeah, no textures. Whatever. I don't care. So we got to get... the textures aren't loading in. Textures are not loading in. Is that it? That's it. That's it. Get me out of here. Get me out. So, Ghetto Garage, I think No Man's Sky would be more like Ark Survival without all of the intense survival stuff. Because this game is completely open. It's open world, open universe, actually. You can literally go anywhere and do anything that you want. So William the Priest's kind of bummed the ship meet was canceled. Did the Game Hub give any reason why? I mean, I know he's a new father, so I'm sure that probably had something to do with it. But that is kind of a bummer. I know you guys look forward to the ship meets with the Game Hub. Because of the time difference, because I'm 14 hours ahead of the U.S. East Coast, it's kind of hard for me to hop in. But I've always wanted to join a a ship meet. And trust me, I have the perfect starship for that ship meet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to knock this base down. Screw this place. We don't need a screen. That is the ugliest freaking base I've ever seen. Okay, now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the space, let's go to the space anomaly, finish this mission, then we're going to come back here and completely demolish this base. That's what we're going to do. So Woodcroft says, paintings without textures are a new art trend. You don't understand modern art. That's called, what's it called? That's not modern art. That's called pop art. That's what it is. That's called popular art. That's why nobody asks for it. So, okay, where is the space anomaly? Let's call it up. Oh, before we do, let's go to the space station and check out the multi-tool. Always check out that multi-tool. It might be a good one. Yeah, 14 hours ahead. 14 hours ahead. That's one of the reasons why I can't join any of the ship meets like I would like. Because the Game Hub definitely knows how to throw a party. He definitely knows how to throw a party. Yeah, he said, I think you meant to say poop art. Hey, I was being polite. I was being polite. Deborah says, you're having different things to put in than I did. Mine was better. And so I didn't need stairs, only 2 arches and solid walls. No, the game is trolling me today for some reason. Trolling big time. So William Dupree says, yeah, I know, I had the winning ship this week. Yeah, I was looking forward to it too. Even though I don't get to join, I usually, I like to watch. So Ghetto Garage says it's got Warframe graphics. No Man's Sky, believe it or not, this game is 9 years old. It's got some of the best graphics I've ever seen, and that's because Hello Games is constantly not only updating the game engine itself, but they're updating the textures and graphics as well. So this looks and plays like a modern game. It actually plays better than, I would say, 90% of the modern titles out there. What do we got? Interesting. This is a B class. Interesting. That could have connected supercharge slots, but it's a B class. We will leave it. And this one lost its texture. What do we got here? Another B. Okay, another B class. Okay. Never mind. Anything good? Where's the multi-tool guy? Hey, buddy. Got anything good? He's got a scatter blaster, scanner. Okay. I'll take that scanner module. I think I have enough scatter blaster modules. Yeah, we'll take that too. We'll grab that one too. What does the Starship guy have? Electric Hunter, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, that is a bummer. I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have joined. But of course, like I said, I'm in a whole different part of the world, so it makes it a little difficult. What do you got for me, buddy? Anything good? He's got movement. Movement is not bad. I didn't want to talk to him anyway. Okay, let's talk to this guy. What do you got for me? Mr. Smooth Ones. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, Mr. Smooth Ones is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. Let's grab that positron. We'll take the cyclotron, and let's grab an infraknife. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm slowly building up my stock of upgrades at my freighter. Because we have unlimited nanites, so we know how to get some money in this game, trust me. Okay, let's go to the space anomaly. finish this mission, and what we're going to do is come back to the star system, get rid of that base because it's atrocious. That base is absolutely horrendous. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Cosmic Cody says, I took off for that one. Bro, are you serious? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I know the Game Hub is really busy right now. He's like a brand new father, so I'm pretty sure his hands are full. So William says, I was able to find 3 times class, X-class movement modules with 780 tanks. Where did you find those? Oh, you mean next week. I got you. I hear you. You mean next week. And like I said, everybody, Mr. Smooth Ones is a fellow content creator. If you haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Okay. Complete. Give me my money. And we got a bunch of fireworks that we are going to sell because we don't need them. Okay. Let's go back to the freighter. Mr. Smooth Ones, no problem, man. No problem at all. Let's check the multi-tool for this system since we're here. This one might be different. That's not what I wanted to do. Get me out of here. Boo! It's a C-class. Okay, what we're going to do now, let's head back to the freighter. I need to delete 2 bases. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, exactly. I would like to know what that looks like in supercharged slots. Okay, let's go back. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We can delete that base like right now. Where's it at? Let's go back to this base and let's delete it. Let's get rid of this one right now. Guitar Guy 80, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. So, the Ghetto Garage. There are differing enemy types in No Man's Sky. You've got aggressive animals. You've got the Sentinels, which are basically like the robotic police. The autophage are friendly. You've got pirates. There are pirates in the game as well. It depends on the actual storied mission or an existing expedition that may be underway. But typically, the Sentinels are probably the biggest enemies because they're the most aggressive. And of course, you've got your aggressive animals. And you've got pirates. Yeah, we're getting rid of this base. This is ugly. This base is oogly, it's ugly. I will get the free stuff. Give me the free stuff, please. Thank you. We will take the free stuff. Got a microprocessor, thank you. I'll take that ammo. Okay, let's process this. We'll take them 500 nanites. Thank you very much. Have a nice freaking day. And what else? Yeah, my inventory is full of crap. We're going to sell those. We don't need fireworks.
Technology recharge.
Get rid of this. We don't need any more of that. We'll sell the Mordite and Scaly meat. Get rid of the base. Let's get out of here. This place sucks. So William says 1078, 1068, 1089. Where did you find those, man? That is insane. Okay, delete base. We're out of here. Screw this place. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is also a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, blow him the French toast up as well. Show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always got to support the Odd Fam. Alright, let's make a restore point. Looks like we got stuck in a tree. Alright.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, a hostile scan?
Warning. Threat detected.
Where's he at? Come on, bring it, buddy.
Hostile ships approaching.
Ooh, we got pirates. Let's go. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Give me your stuff. That's right. That's right, get murked. Yeah, we're flying around in a fully operational combat ship, and these guys want to pick a fight. Okay. As he flies right into my ship. There we go. Thank you for your shields, buddy. Have a nice day. Hold on. Where's the transponder? Dang it. Yeah, we're getting jumped by pirates today. Oh, we got it. We picked it up. So what we're going to do is take these transponders back to the space station and give them to the mission agent.
Hostile ships defeated.
That's it. All right, where's the space station? No, Katana, no, they're not very bright, but then again, they are pirates. They are definitely pirates. Okay, where's the station? There it is. Let's go to the space station and offload these transponders. Operation Katana says, transponder? I barely knew her. Boom. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, that's what I did. The actual phase beam is good for... Not only does it remove their shields, but it recharges yours. A lot of people don't know that, but the phase beam will actually recharge your shields as well. So whenever you notice your shields getting low, if you're in like a firefight, just hit the phase beam, and you'll actually siphon energy from their shields and apply it to yours. Okay, where is the mission agent? I think he's over here somewhere. Let's get these pirate transponders out of here. I wasn't expecting to get into a massive fight. So we want to donate... we can donate one of those.
Product received. Product received.
I'll take all those because I need the batteries. Okay. Okay, where's the, I don't want to talk to you, buddy. Get out of here. Let's sell some stuff. We want to sell.
Units
Get rid of that.
received.
We will sell the microprocessor.
Units received.
Starship. We've got some suspicious package of arms. Nice. Hold on to the relics. Hold on to the tech. Got some antimatter. Did not know that. Okay, get these pirate transponders out of here. Goodbye. We'll sell those.
Units received.
Okay, good. Guitar Guy 80, yes, thank you. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Now that we're finally officially done in this star system, ooh, check that out. We are starship hunting, by the way, but check out this vector. Check out this vector right here. This is nice. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, check that out. We also hunt for regular system starships as well. We also hunt for system starships as well. Check out that vector right there. Blue with red accents, single thruster vector. Five wing? No, it's a 7 wing. 7 wing. Not bad. That's a good looking vector right there. Yeah, exactly. That two-tone blue is pretty fire. That's a good looking ship. Okay, so if you guys want this style of ship, I do like the vectors, or the alpha nose cone, that is. Vector is the actual wing style. Alpha is the nose cone. So this is an alpha style ship with a single thruster, 7 wings. Very nice ship. I like this one. So Cosmic Coyote says, I saw a Gek the other day whose name was Envoy Liar. Probably not a Gek you should be dealing with. So if you guys want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is Euclid Galaxy. Not bad. That's a good-looking vector. I like that one. Yeah, exactly. Blue with the single thruster. How much is that anyways? How much you want for that, buddy? It's a B-class 8 mil. That's not bad. That's not bad. If it was an S-class, I'd buy it. I'd snatch it off of him right off the spot. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's head back to Eisentam. Oh, before we go to Eisentam, before we do that, let's hold on. Bases. There's another base that I need to remove. Okay, Eisentam. I think this is it. I think that's it. Yeah, another base that I absolutely need to get rid of. That was another weekend Nexus mission where you had to build construct an outpost. We're getting rid of this base too. I don't care. So once we're done with this, we'll get some nanites going and we will start the Sentinel ship hunt. So hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. Yep, here it is. Yeah, this is... Yeah, anomalous planet. Anomaly, moderate, fauna from Elseworlds, unusual, ever-present. Yeah, this is the darkest planet. What is my ship doing up there? Okay, whatever. I got nothing. This is a cool planet, but I'm not really going to be coming back here, so we will remove this one. Okay, delete. Anomaly planets are pretty cool, but it says, sir, you can't park there. Hey, it wasn't me. It was the autopilot. It was the freaking autopilot. Let me out of here. Guitar Guy 80 says, my ship materialized in a cave once. I've had that happen before. I think we've all had that happen before. Yeah, that was a cool planet, but... there is no space station in this system, huh? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a massive super sticker from the Ghetto Garage. Hey, man, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to the Ghetto Garage who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, William, had that happen before too. Yes, sir. Okay. There's the planet. There is no space station in this system, which kind of sucks. Okay, what we're going to do, let's hyperspace jump to the nearest star system. Fragenstein, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let's hyperspace jump to the nearest star system just because. That system was completely abandoned, had no space station. Oh, for freak's sakes. You have got to be... I swear. One distraction after the next. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. What are the chances that this is an S-class freighter? I doubt it. All right, let's go. Seriously?
Pirate engines neutralized.
What the crap, dude? Hey, that dude just ran into me. What's that all about? All right, one more gun. Where's it at? All right, that's it.
Hostile ships defeated. Units received.
So what's that? If I let the civilian fleet die, then make the dreadnought surrender, you get an S-class frigate module. Well, I wish somebody would have told me that sooner. It's too late now. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I've already got an A-class. I'm pretty sure it's not as good as what I've got, so... Yeah, we're not supposed to be fighting... Not supposed to be fighting these dudes. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, it's very easy to get distracted in this game. There it is. So what's that? You tried? Yeah, I wish somebody should have told me that sooner. It's too late. So Deborah says, I got trapped a few times entering my Corvette, but I couldn't move. But it couldn't move itself from my base, and I couldn't get the door open to leave the building. Okay, what do we got? It is a B class. Let's go steal his money and get out of here. Let's just steal his money and get out of here. Yeah, B class. I don't think so. Let's steal his money. Where's this guy? Hey, you. You suck. Let's talk to the Viking that looks like a Klingon. Demand tribute. I don't want your freighter. All right. I'll take your money. Let's go. Now who's the pirate? Let me out of here. This place sucks. Oh, hey, the ghetto garage. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're recovering, bro. Yeah, William, exactly. I got to try that. I wish somebody would have told me that before. That I could definitely use that S-class frigate module. But it's okay. Let's go to the station. Incoming fleet. How much these guys want? Hold on. What do they want? Hold on. Hold on. We're not really in the market for frigates today, but what do you got for me, buddy? Grah! You are forming a fleet interloper. Grah! What do you got? Inspect. C-class, 4 million. We don't really need another frigate at this time. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll add one more. We'll add one more. It's always a good idea to grab a C-class combat frigate because when you send them out on missions, they can actually class up. Since getting money in this game is not really a problem. Alright, let's see if we can stay on target this time. Yeah, I was not expecting to get into a freaking pirate dreadnought battle. Let's check out the multi-tools since we're here. Nope. Always check out the multi-tool. Nope. Okay, let's get back to Eisentam. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. There's one more thing that we need to do before we start the Sentinel ship hunt. Let's get some nanites going. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll do the nanites some other time. We'll do nanites some other time. We need to get on the hunt. Where are my storages? There we go. We've got to drop off some of these upgrades. Drop those off. Those freaking fireworks. I should have sold those. Do I have any fireworks in here? Yeah, we're going to sell those stupid fireworks. I don't need fireworks. Burn down my house. Where's my galactic trade terminal? There we go. Sell. Oh, you can't sell them. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, let's just put them somewhere. Let's see. Paraffinium. And... okay. Actually, you know what? Give me that linium. Let's put the paraffinium back. This we can refine. Actually, give me that platinum too. I think I'll put that in my ship. I think I got platinum in the ship. Yep. That platinum should be in the ship. Or, you know what, we can transfer that out. Alright. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping before we proceed. Lithium to gold. Okay, perfect. And starship. Alright. Okay, done. So Cosmic Coyote says, I usually warp in my freighter to avoid the pirate fights. I don't so much mind because I might get lucky. You know, this is an A-class freighter, which I just managed to find. I found this freighter in a 1-star system, believe it or not. This one turned up in a 1-star system. I said an A-class in a 1-star system? Yeah, I'll take it. That's a no-brainer. I'll take it. So I might get lucky again. We might end up finding an S-class at some point. Okay, where is the teleporter? So, and I think what we will do at this point, let's go get some nanites going. Okay, the Ghetto Garage, thanks for stopping by, man. As always, good to see you. Take care and God bless to you, brother. We will see you next time. Okay, my bases. Recent. There we go. Curious Deposit. Let's get some nanites going. Yeah, William, you remember that one? It was a 1-star Korvax system that I just happened to warp into, and this thing popped up. I said, what? That's lucky. Yeah, give me that freighter. I'll take that. So let's get some nanites going. Save points. We need to eat some cake. And we got to change multi-tools. There we go. Yeah, look at all them curious deposits. And just so you guys will know, this is the multi-tool that I'm using. I found this A-class out of the box with 3 connected supercharge slots. This is a 3+1. This could have 4, but I don't know where I found this multi-tool. Yeah, William, everybody said, take it. I said, okay. Here we go. This thing does insane mining damage. So, look at all that. And why is that in my ship? Why is all that in my ship? Come on, game. Okay, so let's see. So that's 12 stacks. How many stacks in the freighter? Not much. 12 stacks. We have 20 refiners. Let's do one more pass. Let's do one more. He said, are those finers production certified? I sincerely hope they are. I hope they are. So, Guitar Guy 80 says, oh, let's back up. Cosmic Coyote says, I usually don't like the white ones, but that's staying fancy. That was a pretty cool one. And again, it was an A-class out of the box. Now, I think I have the location cataloged, but I can't remember. I'll have to check through my list of JPEGs of pictures that I've taken or screenshots that I've taken for the multi-tools. I'm pretty sure I have this one, but that was an A-class out of the box with 3 connected supercharge slots. So I also think that that multi-tool would make a good combat weapon as well. Okay, let's do one more pass. Recent. Since we've got that cake activated, we get those buffs. We might as well do one more. Okay, Operation Katana, we'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. God bless to you. We'll see you next time. So Deborah says, well, William, those refiners are made in China. Everything is made in China. So yes, even the freighter is. So let's do one more pass. Let's get these nanites going, and we will take it from there. We'll start the Sentinel ship hunt. And just like that, they're back. All right, here we go. $115,000 runaway moles. Yes, please. Okay, let's start this party. So William says, are they legit certified? No, they were bought on Temu. They were bought from Temu. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, it doesn't even move. Reason being is because I've got the runic lens and a standard mining laser together. Once you do that, then you pretty much have unlimited mining duration. Okay, let's take a look. Yep, that's what I like to see. That's a beautiful sight right there. Okay, let's fill these things up. Let's get some nanites going. Totally going the wrong way. And thank you guys for stopping by. We'll get on the Starship Hunt in just a second. Just want to get some nanite production going while we're here. This takes 20 minutes for a full stack. We'll just let this stuff process while we are out and about. Yeah, exactly, William. The Atlantid multi-tools, I like to call them runic because technically that's what they are. They are better for mining, absolutely. They have the highest mining damage of any other multi-tool. That's why I was shocked when I found this one with 3 connected supercharge slots. So it's like, what? And it was an A-class out of the box. We need to do like a live stream where all we do is hunt for runic multi-tools and see if we can get a really good one. Totally going in the wrong direction. So this takes a little while to set up. But once it gets going, you're talking unlimited nanites here. What the actual crap? Okay, so we're... Okay, so these 2 rows are done, except for that one. Except for this one. There we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. It's very easy to get lost on my own freighter. So William says he found one with an inline 4. Bro, that's lucky. That is pretty lucky. So we might do a live stream where all we do is go to Korvax Systems and hunt for runic multi-tools. Because there's some really good ones out there, but of course it's all RNG, so your chances of finding a really good one are slim. But again, that's all depending on the class of system that you visit as well. So William says, and of course I didn't document it. Ouch. I think that's what happened with the one I have. But I'm not sure. Usually, if I find a really good multi-tool or a really good starship, I will screenshot it. I'll at least take a screenshot, or I will review the VOD. I'll review the video because I record all of my live stream video. So I'll revisit or review the video and find each starship. If it's got good supercharged slot connectivity on it, or if it's a good multi-tool, I'll document it and I'll keep a record of it. But sometimes I'll forget. Sometimes I do forget. So all I have to say is that you guys out there with the 30 and 40 different freaking refiners on your freighters, you guys are nuts. You guys are out of your minds. Okay, good. These are all ready to go. Let's get the excess. Let's put that in freighter, and... not starship. Freighter. And we'll put that in freighter too. Okay. Got like one random Walker brain in here. What is that all about? Okay, we're ready. So what we're going to do next... if I can find my teleporter. Excuse me, buddy. I got to open up this floor plan, by the way. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, I want to show you guys... see, space stations. I want to show you guys the... here we go, current system. I want to show you guys the starship that I'm working on, or the Corvette build that I think I'm just about finished with. Let's make a restore point. So, anybody out there in chat who plays... Ahova Mendoza, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Anyone out there in chat who plays Elite Dangerous, I think you will appreciate this Corvette. I think you'll appreciate this one. Again, I own Elite Dangerous. I have the game, but I've never played it because it's too freaking complex. But I do watch a lot of not No Man's Sky. I do watch a lot of Elite Dangerous content, and I'm a huge fan of the starships in Elite Dangerous. So I think you guys will appreciate this build. So check this out. Resume previous design. Okay. Let's get a good look at it. So check this out. This is the but this is the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. Cosmic Cody says, I keep them in my Xbox Cloud, but It only holds about 200. So I have to move the good ones to my PC. Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. Guitar Guy 80 says, just remember, Rockstar has been trolling the GTA universe since 2013. There's a company called AGL, Refrigerated Storage. That's true. That's true. It's over at Cypress Flats. I know what company you're talking about. I know that company. In game, of course. I know which company you're talking about. Yeah, it's over at Cypress Flats. So this is the ASP Explorer from Elite Dangerous. And I kind of figured you guys would, anybody that plays Elite Dangerous would appreciate this Corvette build. This is a no glitch build right here. No glitching required. Absolutely none. So Guitar Guy 80 says, yeah, I had to look twice. Yep. I know the building that you're talking about. It's over at Cypress Flats. But yeah, this is based on the ASP Explorer, the Diamondback Explorer, excuse me. This is a single line build. In other words, it's an inline build. No glitch building required for this one. The Diamondback Explorer in Elite Dangerous has 3 hard points. 1 large, which is center mounted just behind the cockpit, and 2 medium, both port and starboard, next to the cockpit. So, Petri, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? So the signature features of the Diamondback Explorer are the engines, I think. Now, the Diamondback Explorer in Elite Dangerous has a single engine mounted on the fuselage, plus 2 additional engines mounted port and starboard. The problem with this build is that we can go to the engines here. Oh, hold on, before we do that, let's leave workshop. Let me shift crafting to free so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Crafting free. Oh yeah, Petri, we're going to start hunting in just a second. Resume. So the major problem I had with this build was the engines, and that's because the ASP Explorer, the Diamondback Explorer in Elite Dangerous has circular engines. Unfortunately, these heavy boosters are ginormous. These things are huge. So if I take the Titan Heavy Booster, this thing, it would look right. It would look just fine. It would match the build, but it's freaking ginormous. This thing is ginormous. Now, let me remove this engine. Let's remove this one temporarily. We'll take the Heavy Booster. And see, there's no mounting point for it. There's no place to mount it, except for the front. Yeah, look at the size of that booster. That thing it's huge. Now, technically it would fit. So let's rotate it. Oh, wow. That looks even better. That looks even better. Put that on there. Hold on. Put that on. That looks even better. That's the look I was going for. That looks even better. Let's duplicate that. Let's dupe it. Dupe it. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, never mind. We fixed it. We fixed it. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed. So, now it looks like the Diamondback Explorer. Now it looks like the Explorer. Now it works. That fits. Now it fits. I like it. I like it. It works now. This is like the steampunk version of the Diamondback Explorer. But this is the current build that I was working on. Yeah, for the life of me, I couldn't find an engine that fit the build because the engines are circular. The nacelles are circular, so not bad. That's what I want. That's the look I want. So I will try to get this build up on on the channel tomorrow. My only real gripe is with the landing gear, basically, because the landing gear in No Man's Sky for Corvette builds is so narrow, or should I not narrow? It's really blocky. But I wanted to keep this a narrow build. I didn't want it to be wide, so this was the best I could do. But I think it looks perfectly fine. This is a nice, clean build. This is a no glitch build, by the way. No glitch build. Okay, but here is the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. The new and improved Diamondback Explorer, mind you. The new and improved one. New and improved. I like it. It's a clean build. Again, no glitch building required. Okay, let's save what we got, store for later. All right, done. Okay, so what we're going to do now is hop over to the next star system. Let's start the hunt, shall we? And thank you guys for stopping in today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, Petri, I'm actually really surprised that those boosters work. I am really surprised. Genuinely shocked that it worked. Genuinely shocked. Guitar Guy 86, remember crafting is free. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine because we're hunting for Sentinel ships at this point, so I don't want to be bogged down with running the Sentinel brain quest. When we find these ships, we're going to find them, depending on its class, and we're going to grab it and move on. So that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We're going to keep crafting the free for this for the remainder of the stream. Yeah, excuse me. If I was running a storied quest or a Nexus mission, then I would shift it back to standard. Hello, boyos. What's up? Let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do is galaxy map. Yeah, this is a 3-star dissonant system, but the Sentinel ship in this system is kind of ugly. It's not that good. It's not good at all. So we're going to skip this one, and we will continue to work our way toward the center of the galaxy. Nope. Nope. Hold it. That's an abandoned system. Yep, that system abandoned. No ships. Two-star Gek. Let's go to this one. Sinister RC, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let's go to this 2-star Gek and see what we can see. Okay, so the Sentinel Starship hunt, that is, begins right now. And I swear, if this thing doesn't have any wings, I'm going to freaking rage quit. Okay, let's go scan the planets and see if we can get lucky. Absolutely love the fact that I've got my own private little sector of the Eisentam Galaxy. No one's been here yet. So, Petri says, any tips for Sentinel freighter hunts? I have a video on my channel on how to get an S-Class, it's an S-Class max size Sentinel freighter. I got a video on my channel on how to find it, on how to find one. The only place you could, basically you got to look for the size of the freighter that you want first. That's the first thing. Whether you want one of the compact Sentinel freighters or the max size Sentinel freighters. I got a system. It's on my channel. Just look for Sentinel freighter and it should pop up. You got to find the system with the freighter style that you want. From there, it's all about rerunning the pirate mission or the freighter battle mission until you get an S-class. So, yeah, but I do have a video on my channel demonstrating exactly where to find the exact type of freighter that you're looking for. I believe it should be a max size Sentinel freighter. So Guitar Guy 80 says, I'm finding undiscovered systems in the Euclid galaxy. Oh yeah, none of us will ever be able to find all the star systems in all of the galaxies. It'll never happen. Oh, so you want the carrier AI fragments. What you need to do, basically just start a fight. All you have to do is shoot a space station and defeat all the Sentinels that come at you. Eventually, they'll send their capital ship. And once you blow up the capital ship, you'll get a carrier AI fragment. So that's how you do it. It's super easy to complete. Okay, so what do we got? Supercritical planets. Ooh, salvageable scrap. Nice. We might have to stop there. Ancient bones. And high radio source. 9 fauna. Let's mark it. Yeah, William Dupree, exactly, on the 5th wave. But yeah, it's super easy. Just go to any star system with a space station, shoot the space station, pick a fight with the Sentinel starships, and defeat them all. Eventually, they'll send their capital ship after you. Then just blow up the capital ship on the 5th wave, and you'll get a carrier AI fragment. Super easy to do. Okay, we are here. Let's go to the space station. Let's check out the space station and check out the multi-tool. And then we will go check out this starship. This better be a good-looking Sentinel ship, I'm telling you. It better be a good-looking ship. That's all I got to say. If this is an ugly Sentinel ship, I'm rage quitting. Exactly, Cosmic Coyote. Then mass produce, mass produce, mass produce it. You know how we do it. Mass produce. Yo, no, we don't dupe. We don't dupe here. No, we don't dupe. We mass produce. Mass produce. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote. True. That is true. Okay, where's the space station? It's like right there. Jeez, dude. Good job, Captain. Yeah, William, totally legit here. Totally legit. Hey, that was a pretty cool looking fan hauler that launched out of here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Cough. Where's the refiner? Refiner. Cosmic Cody says no bugs and no duping. Check. Okay, let's check out the multi-tool first. What do we got? It's an ugly one. Nope. It's an ugly one. It gets worse. It gets even worse. Gets even worse. Okay. I think we're good for upgrades. I am curious. B-class snowspeeder with vector wings and a dorsal. Just want to see what the haulers are. I saw a pretty cool looking hauler fly out of here a second ago. Yeah, we might have to go hit up a trade terminal and take a look. Okay, let's go. So Petri says, I'm in the GTA Odd Band crew now. Yes, we had our crew commissioner, Mike Jaggersma, should have invited quite a few people in, so you should be good to go. If you've requested to join the crew, you should be in by now. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's go get that ship. It's like all the way over there. And thank you guys for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Absolutely love the filter in this system. This system better have a good-looking Sentinel ship. If it doesn't, I'm going to be highly upset. I'm going to be highly upset. Oh, hold on a second. Why are we looking at Streamlabs? Give me a second. I need to change menus here. Okay, we're good there. Oh, let's bring up OBS. All right, OBS is looking good. Okay. As we bounce off the planet's surface. I swear, if this is an ugly Sentinel ship, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, give it a second to load in. What do we got? Anything good? Okay, what do we got? Please be a good-looking ship. Okay, it's got dragonfly wings. I can already see that. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. What? Absolutely. Oh, heck no. No. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Hold the French toast on here. Hold on a minute. Absolutely not. You have got to be kidding me. What in the French toast is this? What the actual French toast is this? What is this? So William says it's a dragon hauler. Guitar Guy 80 says you asked for a hauler. I didn't ask for this one. What the actual... Oh my god, this thing is so ugly, it's oogly. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. This ship is so ugly, it's freaking oogly. Yeah, Deborah, exactly. They finished, they stopped halfway through. This is one of the ugliest haulers I've ever seen. No redeeming qualities whatsoever. This thing is, it's, oh my god, nope. Absolute, nope, we're out of here, nope, bye. Bye, we're gone, nope, that's a whole lot of nope. So William says at least it has full-size wings, that's all it has. It doesn't have anything else. We're out of here, nope. Reload that restore point, reload that. We're out of here, screw this place, screw it. Screw this place. Reload. Screw this place. Screw this star system. So Deborah says it has a wingman. Oh my god. The person... Yeah, Bud 316, exactly. You'll never have to worry about it getting stolen. That's for sure. It'll never get stolen. That was the ugliest hauler. One of the ugliest haulers I've ever seen. This star system sucks. What the crap, dude? Let's take a second. I want to see what the system ships are. Let's scope out the system ships. That thing was so ugly. That starship was so ugly it makes blind people cry. That's how ugly it is. Oh my god, that thing was terrible. So let's give it a second. I want to take a look at the system ships. Oh, here we go. Check that out. A boo! Boo! It's got the stubby tail on it. It's got the ugly stubby tail. How much you want for this, buddy? 32 mil. It's got... Nope. Oh my god. Ah! We're out of here. We're gone. Screw this place. It's a fan hauler. It's got the fan wings that I like, but it's got the stubby tail on it. We're out of here. I would buy it for the parts, but screw it. This whole star system has been depressing. We're out of here, man. We're out of here. We're gone. We're gone. Goodbye. Screw this place. And the voice of Cartman from South Park. Screw you guys. We're out of here. Yeah, William, I've got those wings already. I do have those wings already, so we're good. We don't need them. I was just hoping that it had the either the short tail or the long tail on it, but it doesn't have either. That ship is ugly. Yeah, I have those wings already, so we're good. Let's go. We're out of here. Screw this system. So our first Sentinel ship was a complete and total bust. Oh my god. That thing was ugly, ugly. Alright, next. It's too bad because this was a good-looking star system. Had a nice filter on it. Okay, let's go. Cosmic Coyote says, hey, we just got a massive donation from Redman. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you. Everyone, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Redman, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, yeah, Cosmic Coyote. Looks like somebody kicked that hauler square in the butt. That's what it looks like. Somebody kicked it square in the keister. You know that cartoon, that Bugs Bunny cartoon where Bugs Bunny is messing around with that bull? And the bull just like just punches Bugs Bunny right in the butt. That's what it looks like. That's what that hauler looks like. Okay, that was a 1-star Gek, but it's a purple system. I don't have a whole lot of faith. That's a 1-star Viking. We'll try to avoid 1-star systems because, okay, that's a 2-star Dissonant. Let's go there. Yeah, we'll try to avoid the 1-star systems because our chances of finding a good-looking ship or a high-tier ship are slim. Yeah, 0% chance for S-class ships. S-class Sentinel ships, that is. Redman asks, when are we getting memberships? Redman, we've got memberships. Yeah, I know you haven't been here in a while. Memberships are active, bro. Memberships are active. Just click the join button. There's a join button right next to the, right underneath the live stream title, next to the channel name. There's a join button. Memberships are active. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, Nurse Nerd Gamer, thank you. Hey, Streamlabs, don't be cheating out there like you did last time. Okay, scan the planets. What do we got? Boiling. Paradise. Ooh, Paradise. Caustic. I bet. How much you guys want to bet that we can find freaking a runaway mold on that planet or the curious deposits on that planet? I bet we can find curious deposits there too. That's our planet. 14 fauna. Let's mark it. Frostbound. And so we've got, ooh, flourishing. We've got 2 planets with dissonance on them. So Neon Earth, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. No, we found what was possibly the ugliest Sentinel hauler ever. That thing was horrendous. It was horrendous. That's how bad it was. So you'll probably have to rewind the VOD a little bit to see it, but that thing was so ugly it was oogly. That ship was ugly, ugly. Okay, so we can go to the Caustic planet. It doesn't matter which one we go to. They're both going to have the same style of ship. Let's go to the Caustic planet. I'm curious. We might be able to find some more curious deposits there too. Usually you find most of them on the Caustic or Toxic planets. Yeah, William says most likely. We got a higher chance. Okay, let's go to the space station first and foremost. We'll check out the multi-tool as per usual. Always got to check out that multi-tool. Yeah, it was ugly. That Sentinel ship was so ugly, it was ugly, ugly. With 2 U's. Yeah, I was highly disappointed in that one. Yeah, you know what we should do? Everybody, we should go get that ugly Sentinel ship and take it to the next Game Hub ship meet. That's what we should do. We should grab that Sentinel ship and go to the game hub ship meet. And see what kind of a response we get. I think that'd be pretty cool. This is a good looking station. Gold. Very nice. Definitely a Gex space station. It's got gold in here. Alright, what do we got for multi-tools? What do we got? Okay, Morris123, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you, man. We'll see you next time. Okay, so this is an A class. But it's only got one supercharged slot, so we'll pass. We will pass on that one. What about this one? Another ugly multi-tool. C class. Nope. And those are a bunch of ugly haulers. We don't need any upgrades at this time, so let's just go. Oh, hold on. Let's check it out before we go. Let's see what we got for upgrades here, just in case. Multi-tool guy, what do you got for me? The Gek with the really bad shave. Okay, he's got plasma, pulse spitter, geology cannon. That's about it. Alright, we'll take that pulse spitter.
Product received.
Plasma launcher is no good. It's got some decent area effect, but the neutron cannon is better. Neutron cannon is definitely better. What do you got for me, buddy? So William Dupree says, I took a white hauler to the ship meet. Well, I bet it didn't look bad. I bet it looked pretty good. I bet you found a pretty decent white hauler, though. Okay, we will take that infra knife. Phase beam, we don't need. Cyclotron. We will take a cyclotron. We'll grab that one, too. Alright. Okay, make a restore point. And let's find a ship. Alright, let's go get it. Now, this will probably take us to the wrong planet, but it's okay. So, William says it has fangs. So, see, there you go. That's a pretty decent ship. Sentinel ships with fangs or jaws or anything like that are kind of rare. They are kind of rare. Okay, let's go check out this ship. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Nice. We can sell this stuff. So we've got some arms and tech. We're going to hold on to this just in case we have to mass produce X-Class. Just in case we got to manufacture. Just in case. Oh, yeah, well, absolutely. If you got one with 4 connected supercharged slots, yeah, screw it. That's an automatic winner right there. Okay, what do we got? It looks like a caustic storm. I can't see anything. Where's the ship? It's all the way over there. Okay. All right, what do we got? Okay, okay. I think we can work with this one. Hold on. I think we can work with this one. Hold on a second. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. Not bad. Now, it does have the skinny dragonfly wings. It's got the skinny dragonfly wings, but look at that color. Look at that color. That's either 2 shades of blue. Hold on. Can't really see. Or it's probably the filter, but you've got blue and white. Blue and white, a combination of, well, you've got a set of ventral stabilizers or skis. Single-bladed wings with heavy wings. This one is not bad. Not bad at all. This is pretty cool. This is a medium fighter. Yeah, this is a medium Sentinel fighter. It's a medium. Okay. Not bad. This one looks pretty cool. Alright, let's land. So William says that's a hunt all day. Yeah, I think we're going to hunt this one. So sound off in chat. Toxic. Oh, for freak's sakes. Yeah, look at the size of the cockroaches on this planet. Jeez. Yeah, this one is a hunt. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Actually, hold on. We need to make some more batteries. Okay, so this is, of course, it's a C-class. No big deal. Okay, what do we got for scrap? Okay, so chat, sound off in chat. Oh, you can keep your poop. You can keep your poop, buddy. I don't want your poop. Sound off in chat. Hold on. Let's bring that up. Let's bring it up. Go back to camera mode, photo mode. Hold on. Okay, so sound off in chat. Type 1 for hunt, 2 for pass. Sound off in chat. 1 for hunt or 2 for pass. I think this is a hunt. If you like this style of Sentinel ship with the skinny dragonfly wings, set of single-bladed wings and heavy wings, blue with white accents, it's a good-looking ship. I like it. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, so everyone is saying hunt. Okay, this is a hunt. Let's go do it. So, this is Starship number 1. Uh-oh, we got a milestone. What do we get? Survived 20.8 sols on Extreme Worlds. Not by choice, thank you. Okay, so this C-class is located at plus 0.48 and minus 48.45. This is Starship number 1. And glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen for this ship. This one may have good convergence on the supercharged slots, so let's find out. Yeah, William, this one's got a good color on it. I like it. It's pretty good. All right, let's grab this thing and get going. So this is, take the glass, take the brain, and we'll put the pugnium in the ship.
Technology repaired.
Okay, 1 supercharged slots here. That's a pretty good looking ship. This one could be, this is more than likely a 2+2. More than likely a 2+2 or 2+1 and 1, as it sits right now as a C-class.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
This planet sucks. Let's claim this thing and move to the next one. Let's just get to, let's get to the next ship. Okay. So what we're going to do is let's grab this one. This was ship number 1. What we'll do is just scrap these things for the money. We've got its location documented. There's no point in leaving a save beacon because we just don't know what it is. All right. Next ship, please. Oh, before we go, ooh, give me them storm crystals. Give me that. Give me. Give me them storm crystals. There's a freaking tornado over there. There's a freaking tornado over there. Get me out of here. Screw this. Yeah, there's a tornado like right there. Whose idea was it to come to this planet? Whose idea was this? It's a freaking tornado tossing rocks around, man. This planet sucks. All right, where's the ship? Where's the stupid ship? Where's the ship? Ruined the perfect opportunity to get storm crystals. I wanted them storm crystals. Yeah, William, exactly. That's why class and inventory fragments come in handy. Absolutely true. The only way to get those class and inventory fragments, there's supposed to be a way that you can craft them, but the easiest way to get them is, of course, with a save editor. But there's supposed to be a way to craft them. I have not seen the recipe for it, because you can actually craft memory fragments, but I haven't seen the recipe for it yet. So Deborah says at least you can see. Barely. Is the storm over yet? I hope. No, it's not. I see some storm crystals over there. Let's get them storm crystals. Excuse me, boyos. Give me them storm crystals. Thank you. Oh! You have got to be kidding me. As soon as I get here, the storm clears up. Man, this planet sucks. I absolutely hate this planet. I hate this planet. I hate it. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is C-class. Okay, whatever. Hold on a second. Let's look around. Let's see. Gravitino balls. No, that's floating crystal. Okay. Floating crystal, gravitino balls. Gravitino balls. Just looking around. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see what we got for scrap. Deborah's like, psych. Yeah, it's so close, man. So close. You can keep your pugnium. Okay, let's grab this thing. Okay, hold on a second. Before we go, let's document the location. Okay, this is Starship number 2 for this planet. Starship number 2. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen if anybody's interested. This is Starship number 2 for this planet. Oh! Red Man, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Everybody out there in chat, let's get some 07s for our newest member of the Odd Fam. Red Man, thank you so much for your generosity. Thanks for becoming a member of the Odd Fam, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's get them 07s out there, people. Let's do it. Okay. This ship is located at plus 4.16 and plus 6.48. Plus 6.48. This is Starship number 2 for this planet. Starship number 2. Okay, let's grab this thing and move on. Brain, oh, excuse me. We'll take that. Glass, brain, and we'll put the pugnium in ship.
Technology repaired.
Supercharged slots are probably here or here on this one. But this is another C-class. Let's compare and claim it. Okay, so that's Starship number 2. Excuse me. Okay, next. How many? Hold on. How many ships do we have in total? 1. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 10 so far. So I think we can grab 2 more, then we got to start scrapping. Next ship, please. And hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Let's go. Yeah, this planet absolutely sucks. So we're on the hunt for Sentinel ships. If we find an A-class, we'll stop the hunt at either an A-class or an S-class. Or if this just gets too long in the tooth. Yeah, Red Man, thank you so much for becoming a member, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. 15 minutes away? Absolutely not. This planet sucks as it is. Hey, Dragonheart, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Oh, as we bounce off the planet's atmosphere. Worst planet ever.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Hey, William, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Dragonheart says, I'm doing fine, just grinding out the salvage yard robberies. That reminds me, I forgot to sell the robbery cards in my salvage yard because I got to do all 3 robberies on Wednesday.
Toxic protection falling.
This planet absolutely sucks. What do we got? Okay, this is a B class. Okay, so folks, this is starship number 3 for this planet. B class. Oh, we just got a massive donation from Cody the Security Bear. Cody, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Cody, good to see Cody's. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody the Security Bear, who just beat the game. Cody, good to see you as always, man. Thank you so much for your donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Cody says, 15 minutes. Sucks. What did I just walk into? Okay, anyways, ladies and gents. Oh, also, everybody, Cody the Security Bear is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. He does very hilarious content over there. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Cody, since you're a moderator here, if you would like to post a link to your respective channel in chat, you may do so. Okay, again, this is starship number 3 for this planet, located at minus 10.95 and minus 85.40. It is a B-class Sentinel ship. Okay. And there's the ship, if you want it. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Again, this is starship number 3 for this planet, B-class. Okay, let's smash and grab. That's what she said. Grab that. Glass, brain, pugnium.
Technology repaired.
Are you serious? This one could have 4 connected supercharge slots. This B class could be either a 2+1 and 1, 2+2, or at a minimum a 3+1. Pooba Dino, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. So you were playing Silent Hill F. Is that the new one? I'm assuming that's the new one. How did you like it? Okay, this one might be worth it. Let's drop a save beacon here. Let's drop a save beacon.
Weather warning.
Oh, for
Incoming storm.
what the crap, dude? This planet sucks. Okay, edit. We want to change the color. Let's make this red. And that's it. This planet absolutely sucks. What do we get for scrap? Where's the scrap on this one? This planet's... Oh my... I hate this planet. And where's the freaking storm crystals? I'll take them tingle. We got tingle ass out of that? Yes, please. So, Cody says, supercharged slots? No comment. Oh, give me that. Give me that storm crystal. What do you think this is? We'll totally take them storm crystals. Got some more over there? Let's get it. Give me them storm crystals. Nice. We got 6 of them. Perfect. Always get your storm crystals, people. Alright, so let's hop in. Oh, let's see. Let's make sure them storm crystals went to the freighter like they should be. Okay, there they are. Perfect. Hop back out. Alright, let's claim the ship. Compare. And claim. Okay, how many ships do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's number 11. We can get one more ship. We can go get one more. Then we're going to scrap these. Although this B class might be worth keeping. So William says pocket change. Okay, here we go. Next. Let's hunt for one more ship. We'll take these up to the space station and get a good look at them. This planet sucks. Absolutely sucks. But that B class might be worth it. It says storm crystals or pocket change. Yeah, storm crystals are actually really good for making warp hypercores too. They're really good for making warp hypercores. That's why whenever I come on an extreme planet like this, I try to find those storm crystals. Always got to get your storm crystals.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Okay, we're here. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, Microsoft Edge, I don't care what's new. Don't care what's new, Microsoft Edge. Stop bothering me. Yep, give me them storm crystals. Yes, please. Okay, so it's a C class. Okay, so let's take a really quick look around. Okay, yep, no triple stars, so, alright. What do we got for scrap?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, you can keep your poop, buddy. Keep your poop. We don't want your poop. So, Cody says, the only Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion I know is a minus 40 C is minus 40 Fahrenheit.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, Cody, I think that's correct. Okay, grab the glass. We got a bunch of glass. We got to break down that glass, too.
Technology repaired.
Okay, so this one is in the exact same spot as the first one, as ship number 1. All right, let's compare and claim it. Okay, so this is starship number 4 for this planet, located at plus 13 by minus 59.79. I said 59, chat, not 69, 59. Get your minds out of the gutter. This is starship number 4, C class. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Again, this is starship number 4. Hold it. There we go. Starship number 4. It rains a lot on this planet, that's for sure. So Cody says 69 by 420. Boom.
Extreme toxicity
All right.
detected.
So this was number 4. Let's start with this ship. Let's claim it and go. Nice. This is a pretty good ship. This one's nice. I like it. That's a good looking ship. I like that one. Although I think that B class might be a winner. All right, let's get to the station. What we will do is upgrade the classes on these ships so that we can check them out. And since we've got the locations cataloged, even after I scrap these ships on this save, I can always come back on another save and pick them up if they're good. If they're good. I think that B class might be a winner. So what we're going to do next, after we scrap these ships, we're going to head to the next system and hunt for the next Sentinel ship. This was a pretty good find. I do like the design of this ship. I like the design. So this one is not bad at all. So yeah, we're taking a break from the Corvette building. Where's the station? Dang it. There we go. Jeez. How do you lose an entire space station? Yeah, we're taking a break from Corvette building to hunt for... do some good old-fashioned traditional starship hunting, Sentinel ship hunting. We're going back to our roots. Cody says, I've sold 3 or 4 bunkers already. Been going AFK for longer than usual just to build up my stock. So here's a question. Which AFK methods still work? I thought Rockstar patched the taxi method. Okay, this is ship number 4, so we're going to count these backwards. What do we got? We got to break down that glass. Seriously. Okay, let's go, hold it. Because we're just checking out the supercharge slots on these. We got to upgrade classes, so let's change purchases to free. Okay, let's go. And what we will do at this point, once we're finished here, is hop over to the next system and keep hunting. Upgrade. So Guitar Guy 80 says the AFK method only works on PlayStation. I kind of figured as much. Oops. Sorry about that. Getting distracted. Upgrade, thank you. Okay, there we go. S-Class. Okay, what do we got? Starship. Okay, this is a 2. I bet this is a 2+2. I bet you this one is a 2+2 right here. Let's fix the actual augmentation, or excuse me, the storage slots on this one. Hold on a sec. Apply augmentation. I bet you this is a 2+2. Yep. Okay, so Starship number 4 is a 2+2. 2+2 when fully upgraded to an S-Class. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. All right. So we now know that Starship number 4 is a 2+2. So Dragonheart says, I just go to my bunker and then I'll clip the controller joystick with a rubber band and walk in a circle. That's the best way to do it. You have to make sure that your controller is not set to, make sure it's plugged in and not set to turn off. Some people tend to forget to go into their system settings and ensure the controller stays on, because if not, the controller will turn itself off at some point, just like your console will turn itself off as well. But that's actually the best way to do it. So anyways, we know that Starship number 4 was a 2+2. Not bad. That one's not bad. But we're going to scrap it, so let's do that. Anything good in here? We'll take that. So Cody says, for PlayStation 5, I use the touchpad method. It's hard to explain, but I move the cursor on the internet a certain way, then press a triangle, aka the button to get into cars, and boom, AFK. I see. Okay, I get you. Very interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured Rockstar patched all of those. Okay, claim scrap 451 mil. Yes, please. Okay. Next ship. Okay, here's the B class. Okay, there's the B class. I'm really counting on this B class to be a good one. Really counting on this one to be a good one. Yeah, that C class, which with the 2+2, definitely usable, definitely doable. Okay, next. Okay, hold on a second. This is the B class, right? Yep, this is the B class. Give me a good one, please. Give me a good one. I hope this is a good one. Upgrade. All right, what do we got? Excuse me. Cody says, I don't know if it works, but one way I heard was to call a taxi and park your Sparrow in front of the taxi, and the taxi driver doesn't know how to drive around the Sparrow. Somebody else mentioned that during a previous live stream, that you have to park a vehicle or park something in front of the taxi so that he can't move. And you can go AFK that way. Okay, what do we got? Nope, this is a 2 plus 1 and 1. You have got to be kidding me. Seriously? A 2 plus 1 and 1. Well, that's disappointing. All right, we're going to scrap it. I had high hopes for this one. Salvage. If I want it, I'll know where to find it. Yeah, we're going to hit the money cap for this save really soon. Okay, that B class wasn't worth it. Let's try the other C class. This is Starship number 2. Okay, upgrade. One more time. Okay, what do we got? I have no idea what we got here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Upgrade augmentations. Now, if you got these, we're all over the place. Aha! A 3 plus 1. So Starship number 2 is a 3 plus 1. Starship number 2 is a 3 plus 1. Okay. Might have to hold on to this one. We might have to keep this one. Yeah, we might have to keep this one. So Cody says, what is a deer's favorite ice cream? Cookie dough. Oh my God. Cookie dough. Oh my goodness. That is, so ladies and gentlemen, you've been warned. If you don't hit the like button, dad jokes will get a lot worse. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep this one. We're going to, 3 plus 1, yeah, I think we're going to keep this one. So, okay. All right, we'll keep that one. Now, so that it's fair, what I will do... Oh, hold it. I can't do that, can I? Because I forgot to make a restore point after scrapping that other ship. Okay, never mind. We'll keep it. We'll just keep it. We'll keep it the way it is. Oops. Oops. We'll keep it the way it is. All right. Yeah. So that was a boo-boo. All right. Let's bring up the other C class. So Cody says, what do you call friends like you, or friends you like to eat with? Taste buds. What? Taste buds? That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. I agree. That's a good one. Taste buds, yes. That's a good one. Okay, let's do one more. Let's upgrade this one. And what we will do is head to the next system. Because we got a lot of crap to sell too. Upgrade. So just remember, Chad, if you don't hit the like button, dad jokes are going to get a lot worse. And they can get worse. So, upgrade. Okay, what do we got? This is, yep, the same as, this one is the same as number 4. The same as number 4. So, here's what this analysis tells me. The C-class starships on that planet will either be a 3+1 or a 2+2. And this is also based on the Game Hub's findings, because every C-class that he finds on planets usually come in either one of 2 configuration or one of 3 different configurations for supercharged slots. So I think every C-class ship of this type of Sentinel ship on that planet are going to be either a 2+2 or a 3+1. So yeah, William Dupree, I think you were right. That 3+1 is probably the best we're going to find. Okay, let's scrap this ship. So now we know. Tomboy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're hunting for Sentinel starships, taking a break from the GTA chaos and shenanigans and insanity. Okay, what we're going to do now, let's go ahead and scrap this ship. Okay. Where's my combat ship? If I can find it. There we go. Okay, let's sell these guys some stuff. That is the purplest looking Gek I've ever seen in my life. So, Guitar Guy 80 says, from Lost in Rage to Lost in Space. Yeah, exactly. You're not kidding about the rage part. With GTA? Yeah. So Cody says, I've recently checked my home insurance policy, and if my blanket is stolen in the middle of the night, it won't be covered. Ba-dum-tsh. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, let's sell this guy some stuff. That's a good one, Cody. That's a good one. Okay, so we want to trade. Let's sell compressed indium scrap, 12 mil. Starship AI valves for 108 mil. We'll sell the recycled circuitry, subatomic regulators, and spool of nanocables. Also, there was some crap in here. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Sell that. And we'll sell fusion cores. Okay, nice. Mick B, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, we've got 2 new emojis. We got the You're Fired emoji, and we've got the Get Smoked emoji. So yeah, we got 2 new emojis. Ooh, check this out. That's orange? Is that orange or red? It looks like red. Or is that here we go. We got another America's Starship here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, America. Cheeseburgers. Deep fried Oreos. Oh. Yeah, when I see red, white, and blue, I think America. Oh. Mick B doing well, man. Just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. Just taking a break from the Grand Theft Auto Online shenanigans. Okay, we are done here. Let's go back to the freighter. Let's go store that S-Class ship, and we will proceed. Also, how many upgrades did I pick up from that? Okay, we need to put those upgrades away. If we have extras, because I think we're going to run out of space, that is. Any extras we'll just sell. So Cosmic Cody says it looked orange to me. It did. It looked very dark orange. It looked dark orange. So it was kind of hard to see whether or not it was orange or red. Either way, I'm saying America. that's all I got to say. All right, let's go. Let's drop these upgrades off and head to the next system. That's 0, 2, here we go. Okay, that works. And should probably break down this glass for even more nanites. But we'll get to that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Excuse me. We'll do that at the next space station at the next system. Yeah, Mick B, I think we're in for a pretty decent set of event weeks in Grand Theft Auto for the month of October. I think it'll be pretty good. So Cody says, why was the king only a foot tall? Because he was a ruler. But that's literally true. That's actually true. Okay, we're done in this star system. Hold it. Before we go anywhere, we got to store this ship. That's if we've got space for it. Here we go. That's upgrade controls. There we go. Manage fleet. Manage archives. Okay, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I got room for 2 more ships. I got way too many ships. I got to start scrapping ships. Okay, let's store this one. B class 3+1. Okay, that's number 7, 3+1. Yeah, I gotta start scrapping some of these ships. Probably some of these B classes, I think. I got too many ships. Running out of space. Okay, next galaxy. Excuse me, next star system. I wish we could go to the next galaxy. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad for a 2-star gek. All right, what do we got? 1 star. Okay, 1 star. 2 star, another 2-star gek. Let's go to a 2-star Corvax if we can find it. Hold it. What was that? There we go. Perfect. 2-star Corvax. Perfect. So Nurse Nerd Gamer says, what is a ghost's favorite clothing item? Boo jeans. Oh my god. Hey chat, you guys asked for it. Because you're not hitting the like button, dad jokes are incoming. They're getting worse. Oh, I don't care. I don't give a crap about Xbox head Phil Spencer. Screw that dude. Yeah, I'm just looking at an article that popped up on my screen about Xbox gaming head Phil Spencer. Get out of here. Nobody cares about him. All right. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody out there on the Xbox platform like me is up in arms right now. Freaking Xbox, man. I don't know what those guys are doing. They literally ruined all the perks and benefits for getting Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. They blew it. They ruined it. They completely ruined it. And their response to the community's outcry and complaints was completely tone deaf. It was a tone deaf response, saying, we know that you're not happy about the price increase of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, but we've added all of these new features based on your feedback. We've added all these features. I don't think there's one person that gave feedback or any kind of community feedback to Xbox saying, we want you to raise the price of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate by $10, 50%. I'm going to say this right now. I think the Xbox Series X will probably be the final Xbox console I ever buy. You know, Xbox is a dying brand to me. I swear, man. I am really disappointed in Xbox. Really disappointed. You know, they're taking advantage of current market conditions to gouge the consumer. They don't care about the consumer. If they cared, for one thing, they would print digital or actual physical media if they cared. They would stop with this games as a service business model and stop putting everything in this library. And they would, if they were going to continue with it, they would give players, they'd give their Xbox gamers, their fans, and everything else, they would continue to give people proper day one releases as part of the library as promised. But they're not even doing that anymore either. When Black Ops 7 releases, it won't be part of Xbox Game Pass. Bro. Yeah, I am pretty pissed right now. Okay, market. I know there are a lot of people out there just like me who play on the Xbox platform, and I don't know. I think next generation I might switch to PlayStation. Why are all of my refiners are empty? Okay, never mind. Yeah, all the refiners, I know I filled those things up. We're not going to do it again. Must have reloaded a restore point or something. It's okay, though. Okay. Yeah, Sinister RC, the state of gaming, modern gaming, is in the toilet. It's just bad. It is. Game publishers and developers, these big mega corporations are all about capitalizing on what they call the current market situation. Games have become more expensive. Cosmic Cody says, I still play the same games at the same price at $15. I don't really care about Day One or EA games, but I'm on your side. It's terrible. Yeah, I subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Core, or what they call Essential now, because as a content creator, that's all I need. I don't need anything else. I just need access to the live service. That's it. I don't need anything else. And, you know, as someone who has always believed in and always purchased physical media, I am not a fan of this games as a service business model, because you don't own anything. You're spending, you know, even for some digital titles, you're spending $30 a month now for, let's say, for example, Game Pass Ultimate. You gain access to a library of 400 games. Okay, that's how big the library is. When are you going to have time to play all those games? That's $360 a year. You know, to have access to a library of games that you may or may not have time to play. The best analogy I can think of is, let's say, for example, you're someone, or you go to the public library. Here's an analogy. If you go to the public library, which is free, by the way, would you honestly borrow all the books from the public library and read them? Will you read all the books in the library? Will you listen to all of the music in the library? Of course not, because no one has that kind of time. But in the case of Xbox, they want you to pay $30 a month for this library of games that people may or may not have, time to play. It's great and all, but for $30, in 3 months, you will have bought the game that you want that's in that library. So it doesn't pass the common sense test. This was all a greedy cash grab on the part of Microsoft Xbox, because guess what? They're losing money on Game Pass. And they're losing money on placing all of these AAA first-party titles on Game Pass. Typically what happens is that when a game developer releases a big third-party title, let's just say Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Let's just say Black Ops 7, for example. Game developer releases Black Ops 7, okay? Rather than selling the game to the Xbox community at $70 per title, per game, whether it's physical or digital, they sign a contract with Xbox to put it on Game Pass. What happens when they put it on Game Pass? They get a lump sum payment for this one game, okay? And afterwards, it's up to people that are on Game Pass to actually continue their subscription for them to earn money on it. So ultimately, they end up losing money on a single title that would have made them more money if they had sold a copy per title at retail instead of putting it in a library. So that's the problem with Game Pass as a whole. Okay, we're here. So yeah, I am not a fan. I never did like this games as a service business model. As an old school gamer, I own all of my games, all of my old school games, that is. I have every Xbox console ever released, with the exception of the Xbox One X, because that was $400 that I wasn't willing to spend. But I've got every Xbox console of that generation that was released. I've got a bunch of Xbox games in my cabinet, all physical copies, but, for what it's worth, I'm not buying any more Xbox games digitally. And if I can get a physical copy of GTA 6, I will. That'll probably be the last game I buy on the Xbox platform. Afterwards, probably going to switch to PlayStation. I don't know. These guys, Xbox, they're shooting themselves in both feet with one bullet. And I know we did talk about this during the previous live stream. Sony PlayStation will probably do the same thing. They'll probably increase their prices as well. Okay, ugly C-Class, nope. There's a strong possibility that PlayStation will do the same thing as a result. Because we see the industry standard following suit. Nintendo started this crap with the $80 game. So now video games cost $80. No, it's a digital title, okay? I'm not spending $80 on a stupid digital title. I'm not going to do it. And the market is just getting greedier. Consider this for a second, then I'll get off my soapbox. Okay, consider this for 1 second, then I'll get off my soapbox and we'll get back to hunting these ships. Remember that the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X and S, and the PlayStation 5 are 5 years old. Both of these consoles have 5-year-old technology. 5-year-old technology. They're not new, with the exception of the PlayStation 5 Pro, but that one doesn't count. That's a refresh. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S are 5 years old. This is 5-year-old technology that we're talking about here. Where in anyone's sense of common sense does technology or does a gaming console become more expensive as it gets older? It does not. They typically don't. If you buy a gaming PC, the older it gets, the least valuable it becomes. It loses value. That's how it's been traditionally for any sort of gaming hardware or just electronics in general. The older they get, the cheaper they become. That's not what's happening during this generation. This generation is like the first console generation that we've ever seen, where games have become more expensive the older they've gotten, and consoles have become more expensive. None of it makes any sense beyond the fact that these giant mega corporations that, that are publicly traded companies, they see market trends and they've made a conscious decision to just gouge the consumer. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, exactly. That's why I do a lot of gaming on PC. And this is not a sponsored ad or anything like that, but moving forward, I'll be buying all of my digital titles from GOG. And I'll probably be doing some PC gaming moving forward. The only exception, of course, is GTA 6, because GTA 6 is not releasing on the PC until probably sometime in 2027. I think that'll be the earliest we see it. On PC, that is. So, angry rant over. Let me get off my soapbox. I'm just simply saying that this this console generation is the first one where we've seen games and consoles become more expensive as time goes on, as they've gotten older. That's never happened before, and that's not the way it's supposed to happen. That's not the way market trends are supposed to work. When you're talking about 5-year-old electronics, the Xbox Series X is 5 years old. Series S is 5 years old. This is 5-year-old technology here. There's nothing new about it, but yet Microsoft Xbox decided to increase the price of the Series X and S consoles twice in 1 year. Twice this year alone. So yeah, I'm not happy with Xbox. My fear is that other console developers will do the same. Brandon Cartwright, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Anyways, angry rant over. The angry rant is over. You guys can come back now. And I'm passionate about this because I'm not an Xbox fan person. I don't believe in fanboyism or anything like that. I have an Xbox. I got a PlayStation 3. I didn't buy the PlayStation 4 because money. What do we got here? I think we got a winner. We might have a winner. Ooh, check this one out. Hold on. Hold on. I think we got a winner. Hold on a sec. Okay, this is a medium Sentinel fighter. Oh, boo. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. It's not all doom and gloom. It's not all doom and gloom. Hold on. It's got fangs. This one's got fangs. Okay. It's not all doom and gloom. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's got a set of double-bladed wings. It does have clipped wings on it, but it's got skirt wings. But it's got a set of fangs on it. Not bad. Okay, it's got dorsal and ventral TIE Fighter style stabilizers. So, checks over stripes. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guitar Guy 80 says it's got a lawnmower to help it with the lawn. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, a freaking lawnmower. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. It's not bad. So, Sinister RC, exactly. I am a firm believer in purchasing physical media. Firm believer. The problem is that most of the games on the Xbox don't release. They don't release in physical titles anymore. Pardon me for a sec. Sorry about that. As I was saying, most of the titles don't release in physical media anymore for Xbox. To their credit, let's land. Sony PlayStation still releases physical media, a lot of it. I was surprised when I was able to buy a copy of Mind's Eye in physical media, because I got the physical disc for that, even though Mind's Eye was a trash game. Still pretty butthurt about that one. Okay, this is a crap C-Class 9mm. C-Class 9mm? What the... Jeez, this thing must have, like, no space on it. That's 34... That's it? It's only 9mm? Jeez. This is not bad looking. It looks okay. This is not bad.
Thermal protection.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to Let's mark this location. Okay, so this is Starship number 1 for this system. This one is located at minus 9.55 and plus 12.00. Okay. This is a C class. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen for this ship. This one is not bad. It's not bad looking. I'm not a fan of the skirt wings, but it doesn't look bad. It's not bad. But yeah, Sinister RC, I agree with you, man. Because I live in Japan, it's very difficult for me to get physical media for like the Series X and S, or even for some of my older Xbox consoles. Depending on the game, I can usually find physical media on Amazon.us, which I do have to pay a little extra for shipping since I do live in Japan, but they'll ship overseas. They'll ship it here. At that point, it just becomes a question of whether or not buying physical media, if you will, is worth the actual extra cost in shipping. Depending on a title, I think it is. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is a C class. It is 558. Okay. This one, I think, because it's got the fangs on it, I think what we will do, so, Arami Ray, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. No, what I've done, because I'm specifically hunting for starships, what I've done is changed crafting to free. Okay, let's switch that back to standard. I've got crafting set to free. This will allow me to skip the brain quest because I'm trying to find as many Sentinel ships as quickly as possible without having to do the quest. So if you're just hunting for Sentinel ships and you don't want to do the brain quest, shift crafting to free. And this will allow you to skip the brain quest. Now, you can refine or dupe the carrier AI fragments. You can put these in a refiner and duplicate them. And I only do this for Sentinel starship hunting. So that's how you do it. And we're specifically hunting for Sentinel ships today, so that's why I've got crafting set to free, and that's why I've got so many of these. Okay, this is a pretty cool looking ship. It's starting to grow on me. So I think what we are going to do, we've got this location documented. Let's interact with it. There we go. That way, that'll put a mission marker in my my log. What I would like to do is hunt for a different Sentinel ship, even though this one is not bad. You know what? Screw it. Let's hunt for this one. Let's hunt for this one. Okay, again, hold it before we go. This is Starship number 1, located at minus 59.56 and plus 12. And this is Starship number 1 for this planet. Again, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen for this ship. Just in case. All right, let's go ahead and hunt for this one. Okay, yeah, this is not a bad looking Sentinel ship. This one is okay. It's not bad. Okay, compare, and let's claim it. Okay. What do we have for scrap, by the way? Okay, Pugnium. You can keep the Pugnium, sir. How much Pugnium do I have on me? I probably got, yeah, we got 6,000 here. And that's the wrong ship. Okay, okay, so that's ship number 1. Let's keep on the hunt. Okay, next ship. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, I have a question for any of my fellow content creators out there. I'm not sure if there are any other content creators that are watching the stream. I got a question for you guys. This is a YouTube-related comment, or question, I should say. If any of you out there are fellow creators like I am, if you upload to your channel, let's say, for example, you upload just like a regular 5 or 10 minute video. Have you noticed recently any problems with your uploads, with your videos uploaded after they're processed on YouTube's end? Any problems with desync? I don't know if it's just me. I think we did talk about this during the previous stream. But I want to know if any other content creators out there have noticed problems with desync. So Bud316 says, yeah, they won't play. So Bud, you've noticed it, huh? I got a real bad problem with with my videos. When I upload them to YouTube server, they have to go through a process so that they get the the proper codec and rendering. Plus, they have to go through screening to make sure that there's nothing that violates TOS or anything else. After the processing is finished on YouTube's end, my video, certain portions of my video will be off by 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds, and the video will skip. It's really, really bad desync. Dragonheart says, so as far as lore goes, duping is known within the game. I had a frigate mission comeback that mentioned the away party hijacking galactic terminals to double their selling inventory. Ah, interesting. I did not know that. So duping is legit then. So we no longer have to cough whenever we say mass produce. Gotcha. So Bud, that's very good information. Apparently I'm not the only one that's noticed it. That is not what I wanted to do. All right, what do we got? So I just wanted to ask that question to see if there was anyone out there who does content and may have noticed problems with their uploads. Okay, B class. Okay, this is ship number 2, B class. Minus 43.06 and plus 44.32. Again, this is ship number 2 for this planet. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is Eisentam Galaxy. So Bud, you says you had to delete several after 3 or 4 days that they just didn't play. They just don't play. I had to remove several videos that I uploaded, but I kept them in draft form. I didn't publish, and that's because I wanted to see if maybe the videos would correct themselves over time. They don't. They're still broken. So if there's something with YouTube's rendering process, one thing that I found to temporarily fix the problem, at least, is when I render a video on my end, I'll add about 10 or 15 seconds of additional footage, useless footage. Upload the video once, then I'll render it again, removing the footage, and upload it a second time. Usually, if the first video is broken on YouTube's end, if they screw it up, after uploading it a second time and it goes through YouTube's process, usually it'll fix. The problem will go away. So that's why I'll do it twice. All right, what do we got? You keep your runaway mold. So I was just curious to know if any of my fellow creators out there maybe was experiencing the same problem that I was. Take the brain, and Pugnium goes in the ship.
Technology repaired.
And this one's got 2 connected supercharge slots. This could be a good one. This could be a good one. Okay. Let's compare and claim it. That could be a good one. Okay, next ship. Let's find one more. Because why not? So I was just curious. I wanted to ask that question to see if there were any other content creators out there that are maybe experiencing the same issues that I had. Let's see if we can find an A-class or something. Oh, Planetary Archive. Nice. Might have to take a stop over there to see if anything good spawns in. And thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Okay. Okay, Bud316. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you as always, man. Take care of yourself and God bless you, bro. We'll see you next time. Okay, what do we got? It is another crap C-class. Alright. Okay, so this is Starship number 3 for this system. Located at plus 1.35 and plus 113.09. It's a C-class.
Thermal protection.
Okay. And again, this is Starship number 3 for this planet. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen if you guys want this ship. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's check the scrap. Nope. Okay, so let's grab that. Grab the brain and the Pugnium.
Technology repaired.
Okay. Supercharged slots in the corner. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's compare and claim it. Alright, let's get this thing up to the space station and start the scrap process. This planet sucks, by the way. Ozzy Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that? Living the dream? Nice. Okay, let's go to the space station. And what we're going to do, it's okay. This is not a bad looking ship. I'm not a fan of the skirt wings on this one or the clipped wings, but in combination, they're not bad. They're not too bad. So Alduin first says, everything you put in your freighter refinery, and it goes missing, is cached back in the system you are in. It was lost on jump, go back and it'll be there. Same for gas collection. Okay, interesting. Are we there yet? Where is the space station? Okay. Yeah, I sit in the menus whenever pulse driving because the star field in the background will literally drive up the bit rate for the stream, and it can cause the stream to crash. Yeah, this is a pretty good looking ship. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would prefer heavy wings to bladed wings, but it's okay. It's not bad. That's a pretty decent looking ship. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. The skirt wings got to go, but otherwise it's okay. All right. So you guys know how we do it here. Let's switch this because we want to see exactly what the class is on this one. So, and supercharged slot configuration. So we're going to switch that to free. Yeah, we got a save point for this one. Okay, so this is ship number 3. So let's see what we got. Okay, we want to upgrade. So Andrew Harris, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is No Man's Sky. Arguably one of the best games ever made. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Guitar Guy 80. No Man's Sky by Hello Games. One of the best games ever made. Probably the best indie game ever made, I might add, but definitely one of the best games I've ever played. Far more relaxed experience than something like Grand Theft Auto, that's for sure. So, all right. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, upgrade. And we're doing it this way so that I'm not blowing nanites on a starship that I don't want to keep. Okay, what do we got? Okay, this one, I bet you this is a 2+2. I bet you guys this one is another 2+2. Let's get some augmentations on this one. I bet this is a 2+2. Oh, so what is this? We got a notification of a new sub. Hey, Streamlabs, what are you doing? Streamlabs is broken. So everybody, it looks like we just got a new sub. So who do we have here? Johnny C. Welcome to the odd ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Johnny C. Welcome to the odd ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Streamlabs, wake up. Streamlabs has been broken all day, man. I swear. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why didn't we get a notification for that? Streamlabs has been broke all freaking day, man. I swear. Hold on a second. Let me test that again. Alert boxes. Minimize. Hold on a second. Yeah, that works. I got nothing. Yeah, so I can test it. It works just fine. The notifications are going over of... I swear. Streamlabs, go back to work. Or go back to sleep. Unbelievable. Streamlabs has been on the fritz all day today. Seriously. Okay, so we want to apply augmentation. This is a 2+1 and 1. Not worth it. So Romney Ray, what you can do is type !07 and that'll give you a command and explain exactly what 07 means. 07 is basically the text emoji representation of a hand salute. But if you type exclamation point 07, you'll get it'll tell you what the meaning is. You'll get an explanation. Okay, okay, so we know what this is. We're going to revert this. We'll revert the save. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, thanks. Thanks for typing that. Yeah, it's if you type exclamation point 07, that will give you the definition of what 07 means. Okay, so we put this back to a C class. Yep. All right, we can scrap this ship because it ain't worth keeping. It's a 2 + 1 and 1. Okay, whatever. Hey, no problem. Welcome to the Odd Fam, man. I appreciate you. Johnny C., welcome to the Odd Ones. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, sorry about that. Unfortunately, Streamlabs is broken for whatever reason. We should have gotten a notification that you subscribed. We did get the text notification, but there should have been a pop-up on screen for that as well, so I do apologize for that. There's something wrong with Streamlabs today. But welcome to the Odd Ones anyways. Thanks for joining us. So what is that? I sound like Riker. Are you talking about Will Riker from Star Trek? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. We want to salvage this ship. Yep, claim scrap for 16 mil. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's bring the other ship in. That should be the B class. Let's make a new restore point. Before doing anything else. And we're getting close to the wrapping up point, so what we're going to do is hop in. If we stream No Man's Sky again this week, what I think we're going to do is stay in this star system and continue the hunt. This is not a bad-looking ship. It's not a bad-looking ship at all. I'm just not a fan of the bladed wings on this one. Okay. Yeah, Johnny C., we do have some rather strict rules here for the odd community, so if you haven't done so, please take a second and read them. Yeah, that's just so that we can maintain proper decorum and keep a respectful community here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so we made a restore point. Let's go ahead, upgrade this B class, and see what we got. Upgrade. Oh, hold it. Before we do anything. All right. Before we do anything, and because I'm super paranoid, let's make a new restore point. There we go. Because I'm super paranoid. Now, if this B class has good supercharged slots on it, we're not going to keep it as an S class. We'll reload the save, and we'll store this ship. So, Ozzy Bob says, had an interesting day today. Someone finally took a shot at me today. He tried to shoot me from the air when I was battling ground sentinels. So, okay, obviously you were in a multiplayer session. That's funny. That's funny. So what weapon did you use to murk him out? That's pretty funny. Okay, let's upgrade. Yep, even No Man's Sky has its tryhards and trolls, man. That is unfortunate. But, hey. Alright, what do we got? Aha! This is a 3+1. Hold on. We're not finished yet. Hold on. This could be a good one. This B class could be a good one. Hold on. Okay, augmentations. This is at least a 3+1. Yep, 3+1. This is not bad. This is a 3+1. Okay, not bad. So this was definitely worth the hunt. Yes, he said you got back in your ship and replied with 3 Deadeye cannons fully maxed out. Short range, but dead. Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Deadeye cannon is pretty BA. It is. Okay, so we know what that ship is now. What we're going to do, reload restore point. And we're going to store this B class. This one is a keeper. And since we've got it documented, we know that the B class is a 3+1. So this one is definitely a keeper. All right, what we need to do now is we've reverted save. Okay, let's get this final ship out of here. Which should be that one. Okay, this is the C class. The first one. This is ship number 1. All right. Let's make a new restore point. Okay, let's go check it out. And thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, we're approaching the wrap-up point. Before we wrap up today, I want to show you guys the new Corvette that I was building. And for anybody out there that plays Elite Dangerous or watches Elite Dangerous content like I do, I think you'll appreciate my Corvette, the new one that I'm working on now. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's upgrade. Oh no, Johnny C. I tried to build the Conda. I tried to build it, but it was too freaking big. It was too, I swear it was too big. That's what she said. Yeah, the Anaconda is a huge ship. I actually tried to build the Anaconda and the freaking, the Federal Corvette. But because of the way parts snap together, I didn't want to do a glitch build, and the parts are just way too blocky to get the perfect shape. So, didn't go very well. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, I tried to make a smaller one. It didn't work. It did not look right. Just because those ships are big. And just because of the blocky nature and part fitment, it just didn't look right. It didn't look right at all. Somebody made a Corvette version of the freaking the Alliance Chieftain. Somebody actually did the Alliance Chieftain in No Man's Sky. And that is based on its scale, it's pretty large, but it has to be that big to, for the appearance, just to make it look right. So, what do we got? Oh, we don't need to do that. So what do we got for a ship? So this is a 2 + 1 and 1. This is a no-go. All right. This is definitely a no-go. So let's scrap it. We'll take that. I will revert the save on this one so that we're not completely cheating. So let's restore point. And what we'll do is take a look at the Corvette that I'm working on right now. I'll try to have a video up on how to build it tomorrow, but it's a glitch-free build. No glitching required, or glitch building required. And I think I'm pretty close to the design I want on it. Okay, so this is which ship? That's the C class. All right, so let's scrap this one, sell the parts, and move on. But this is a good-looking ship, so I think what we're going to do is stay in this star system. Or if nothing else. Where am I going? I have no idea. Hold on. Upgrade. Not upgrade. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. Before we do that, let's change difficulty back to standard for purchases so that we get the right amount of money. All right, let's scrap this thing. There we go. Yeah, best way to make money in this game is to scrap Sentinel ships. Okay. Okay, let me get my combat ship back out here. Thank you. All right, let's go sell these upgrades. Let's talk to Mr. Multi-Tool guy. How's it going, buddy? Your light bulb's burned out. Okay, sell. Yep. Okay, so we need to sell him some stuff. Offer to trade. Sell.
Units received.
Recycle circuitry.
Units received.
Starship AI valves.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
And spool of nano cables.
Units received.
Alright, perfect. Okay, we have this star system marked. Ooh, check that out. A Viper-style fighter with vector wings. That's nice. What do we got? It's a crap C-class. Let's get a picture of this one before we wrap up. Hold on. There we go. If I can stop fat fingering the keys. There we go. Nice. So, triple thruster, Viper style vector. Viper cockpit. That is Battlestar Galactica Viper cockpit. Vector wings. Triple thruster. Nice. No dorsal. Very nice. That's a good looking ship. Okay. Have to make a note of this one. I do like the yellow, but the off pink is kind of weird. So Guitar Guy 80 says, getting coffee, so comment a bit late. I tried to build the Prometheus from Stargate SG-1, but hit the build limit before I could finish. It was a big ship. Yeah, the Prometheus was a big ship in Stargate SG-1. That thing was, yeah, that was a big ship. So Ozzy Bob says, what do you think is the best way to make nanites? Outlaw Station Run, Larval Core Hunt, Sentinels, or Curious Deposits? Depends on how quickly you want to make those nanites. I think you should probably do a combination of them. The larval cores are probably the worst way. I think larval cores are more for newer players because you don't get as many as you would. Let's say if you were to just do, if you sell one Sentinel ship, go to an outlaw station, then buy a bunch of suspicious package of arms and tech, you're guaranteed to make more nanites when you sell those back than you would if you were to get, just to refine larval cores. So I would recommend the easiest way is to sell a Sentinel ship, then just go to an outlaw system and buy all of the arms and tech you can get. That's the easiest way to get nanites quickly. Now, if you want more long-term nanites, Curious Deposits are the way to go. Because remember that by eating the Accelerator Donut or the questionably sweet cake, you get that massive buff to Runaway Mold. So you guys saw earlier during the stream with my one Curious Deposit farm, I walked away with over 118,000 Runaway Mold from that one harvest. The only problem is that for a stack of 9,000 or 10,000 Runaway Mold takes 20 minutes to refine. So while you're refining that Runaway Mold, as long as you stay in that save, your mold should be fine. Just go off and do other things. For example, like selling ships. And selling ships for money, then buying the outlaw upgrades. Buying and selling outlaw upgrades. Those two ways are the best ways, I think. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, yes. Supercharge the optical drill. That is an absolute must. I'm pretty sure I've done that on mine. Yeah, that's the advanced mining laser. That's the optical drill. What the crap? Oops, hold it. Alright, that's better. Oops. Okay, now it's fixed. Oops. Always supercharge your optical drill. Okay, so what we're going to do now since we've got this, we've got this star system documented, what we're going to do now is head back. Let's see, space stations. That's previous system. That's Euclid. Two-star Corvax. Oh, no, I'm sorry about that. I'm just thinking about something really quickly. Let's see here. Actually, let's swap multi-tools because I need to get the other one out here. There we go. That's better. Let's go back to the freighter. Check the galaxy map. Okay, that was two-star Gek. Give me one sec. I think this was... Yep, there we go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go. Nope. There we go. Let's go back to that system. So Ozzy Bob says... I wish that Gra Gra battle gas actually did something like a combat boost. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, you got like a buff. That would be pretty cool. Okay, we need to go. Hold on, let me check something. This was the system where... Yeah, that's what I thought. That stuff is gone. Strange. Okay. No big deal. So what we're going to do is go back to where we came from. Okay. Johnny C says, when I play No Man's Sky, my characters are all looking like tiny frogs, so I'm more like farting and smelling roses. Oh, okay, so you play as a Gek then, apparently. Yeah, the Gek, I like the Gek. I don't care what anybody says about the Gek. I think the Gek are cool. Let's make sure we did this. Yes, we did. All right. Okay, let's hop over. Let's hop back over to the space station. Okay, current system, recent, current system. Okay, so before we wrap things up, okay, so let's see here. Let's take a look at this Corvette that I was building. Corvette workshop, resume. Okay. So this is my interpretation of the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. And this, I'm going to try to get this video up tomorrow. This is a no glitch build design right here. No glitch building required. The Diamondback Explorer has 3 hard points. It's got 1 large mounted center, mounted on the center, excuse me, right behind the cockpit, plus 2 medium, 1 port and starboard. 1 port, 1 starboard. Okay. So we've got the hard point placements correct. Yeah, this is the Diamondback, well, this is as close as I could get to the Diamondback Explorer. Again, this is a no glitch build design. And I did this because I wanted to find a way to use these Arcadia... what wing is that? Hold on a second. I wanted to find a way to use these wings. The Arcadia wing module. And when I saw the wing module and saw that you couldn't flip it without doing some sort of a glitch build, I said, wait a minute, I think I know the perfect ship for that. So that's when I said, yeah, you know what? Diamondback Explorer. We can totally make one of those. So here it is. This is the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. It's not painted yet. It's not finalized. I am going to try to do a video, a build video on this this ship tomorrow. The one thing I was having a problem with was this ginormous thruster. But realizing that the thrusters The thrusters for the Diamondback Explorer they're circular. They're circular. And the thrusters I had on here before were pretty square. So this is a this was the best design I could come up with at the time. So it looks pretty accurate. So who's this? Kickin says your voice sounds like AI generated. No, we're all natural here, bro. All natural here. No AI generation whatsoever. But yeah, this is my interpretation of the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. Debating on whether or not I should paint this thing a bright color like most people do, or I should go stealth on this one. I'm thinking about going stealth on it. Thinking about doing a stealth build. But yeah, I'm going to try to have a video. I'll try to have a video up on the channel on how to build this one. Again, no glitch building required for this. Yes, first time I've ever heard someone say that I sound like William T. Riker from Star Trek. That's funny. That's funny. So, anyways, that's the build I was working on. It's almost ready. Actually, I think it is ready to go. It's got everything it needs for what it's worth. Oh my God, this thing is ginormous. But I like it. So the only thing now is to finalize it and color it. I just haven't decided what I'm going to paint this thing yet. So we'll try to get a video up on the channel for this probably tomorrow. So again, this is a no glitch build required Corvette. Oh, okay. Yeah, very happy with the way this one turned out. And that's for anybody out there that plays Elite Dangerous. I think they'll appreciate the design on this ship. Somebody actually built the Alliance Chieftain. Somebody actually built the Alliance Chieftain. And it's ginormous. So, go figure. Anyway. It is 6:44 p.m. for me. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Before we go, let me hop in and out. Make a restore point before we wrap things up. There we go. So Ozzy Bob says, still trying to make a retro Thargoid. Good luck with that, man. Thargoid ships. Now, you can do it. You can totally do it. You can totally do it if you glitch build. There's a way to get a perfectly circular build. The problem, of course, is that it does require glitch building. My biggest concern with glitch building is that if there's a major update to No Man's Sky that changes something of the way Corvette designs operate, any glitch build that you make could be affected, and your parts may not connect or something like that. It could be a problem. It could potentially be a problem. So, yeah, but that works. The ladder trick works. There are ways to get to a perfectly circular ship. That dude almost landed on my head. What the crap, dude? Anyways, let's get out of here. I got to go take care of some personal stuff. This was a fun live stream. We got a lot done. Got some starship hunting done. Now, not sure when we'll be streaming No Man's Sky again this week. If I can get another stream up for you guys, I will. More than likely, it'll be a late night stream. A late night my time, that is. But we'll try to get another stream up for you guys. Also, for anybody out there who's new to the channel, thanks for joining us. Make sure you read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. Now, for anyone that follows my GTA content, the next GTA 5 online live stream will be this coming Wednesday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. But until then, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And, hold on a second. Let's get them emojis, or the gestures. There we go. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you, and I will see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.